Clint Cosgrove, national recruiting analyst with Rivals.com, here with one of the nation's top overall players and top offensive linemen, Cayden Green. Cayden, thank you for coming on with me today to talk about your recruitment.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Awesome. So let's start out with the latest in your recruitment. You made a recent visit to Michigan. Tell me how that went and, any thoughts that you have from that experience.
Yeah, it was real cool. It was our first time being up there, so we just wanted to meet everybody and see what the facilities were like, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed Coach Moore, and yeah, I enjoyed Coach Harbaugh a lot. They were both very genuine, and it just seems like a very much family-oriented environment. So we really enjoyed it.
Awesome. Now you have upcoming visits. I'm going to read this off too because it's a lot. Cincinnati and Alabama this month, and then in March you're talking about going to Georgia, Baylor, LSU. Could you give me, thoughts on what you're looking forward to at each one of those schools and kind of preview each one of those visits?
Yeah. So actually, our first stop is Oklahoma. Now that I think about it.
Okay.
We'll be down there. We've been down there a few times. We haven't really visited, and then of course we haven't met Coach Venables yet. But we talked to him on the phone. He seems very cool, like a very genuine person as well. And then Coach B, of course, he's legit. I mean, he's legit. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then Baylor, I got to meet Coach Mateos. He came up to the school not too long ago, earlier this week actually, and so he came up and talked to my coach. But I talked to him on the phone a little bit, and he's real cool. Seems very genuine as well. Georgia, we've been down there. Coach Luke, he's cool. They're legit. I mean, they just won a national championship, of course.
Yeah.
Where else?
Cincinnati, Alabama, and LSU.
Yeah. Okay. So Coach Davis. I mean, he's Coach Davis. We're big fans of Coach Davis. He's very genuine. He keeps it real. He's very honest, very transparent. Like he'll just tell you how it is, and we enjoy him a lot. Him and my coach are friends, so they played together at Oklahoma. And then Cincinnati, Coach Crook. They had a very successful season. I enjoy them. I enjoy that staff a lot. So we're gonna get down there, and then Alabama, of course. Just get to see Coach Saban and meet him for the first time, and yeah, it was pretty exciting.
Awesome. Did we get them all? Did we get LSU, Alabama, Georgia, Baylor, Cincy? We got them all, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how about this? I know a lot of coaches have been coming through school. I've heard anything from stories about Coach Drink showing up in a dump truck to numerous other colleges coming through and trying to pursue you to come and play for them eventually. Tell me about the coaches that have come through. If you want to share something about the Coach Drink dump truck story, and have any coaches that have visited the school kind of open up your mind to, potential other schools that you hadn't thought about in the past.
Yeah. So for the most part, everybody that's came up here, I've been in contact with. Coach Riley. He was up here today from USC. I talked to them. Coach Luke was up here today. Coach Davis, he was up here today. Coach Mateos was up here. He's been up here. But yeah, it's just like a lot of these. Coach Drink, of course, him and his dump truck. But a lot of these schools that have been up here have been schools I've been in contact with, and I'm probably gonna go down and visit this spring. So yeah.
Awesome. So what was the deal with the dump truck? How did that happen?
There's a lot of speculation going around that it was because of my nickname, which I had never personally heard of that nickname, but I mean, I kind of like it. I think it was kind of cool. But yeah, it was very unique. Big trucks move men, or big trucks move big stuff. Big men move big other big men. So it was very unique. It's pretty original. I enjoyed it. I liked it. So
that's cool. That's cool, man. All right. So you've got pretty much every school in the nation on you. You're going to have an opportunity to go pretty much to your choice of school. I know that you're still working on, you had released an earlier top 5, but that has changed, and you're working on a new top 5 coming up. But can you give me a couple schools that stand out to you right now, and what stands out about them that makes them schools that are at the top?
Yeah, basically all these schools that I'm going to visit, I picked a list of schools to visit that are schools that stand out to me and that I enjoy the staffs and all that stuff. All the schools I've been in contact with, really. And so from there, we'll narrow it down from there to 5 going in the summer, and then take the officials there. And yeah.
Okay. So you plan on visiting whatever your top 5 is. Those will be your visits.
Yeah.
Okay. How about a commitment timeline? When are you looking to commit? Or are you going to kind of let this ride out and see who comes into the picture?
Yeah. Well, right now, as of now, we talked about doing it either on my birthday or like a week before signing day, like closer to the end. My birthday's in November, so it's closer to signing day. So we're trying to ride it out as much as possible so we can really get an idea of all these schools and if they're of interest.
Awesome. Hey, Cayden, I can't thank you enough for coming on with me. I know you're a busy guy. You got a practice coming up. You've had coaches coming through school, but thank you for taking the time to sit down with us and update your recruitment. Look forward to watching you play this next season and watching your recruitment play out. So best of luck with everything, and thanks for coming on, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me on here.